Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second DebeTalks, a series of podcasts about one of COAF's most recent initiatives and the brand new rural development model, Smart Debet Village. It's again me, Nana Vardanyan, from the communications team at COAF. During our first DebeTalks with COAF Managing Director Goyun Khachaturian, we talked about all the exciting projects, the ways COAF is transforming Debet, a gorgeous village located in the lower region of Armenia, through infrastructure improvement works, economic development programs, and capacity building. Spring is here, we're again in Debet, and today I'll be talking to COAF's Village Programs Manager Anahit Hakobyan, who has been involved in this project since day one and is now among those who know everything about Debet better than anyone. Am I right, Anahit? Welcome to Debet Talks.
Hi Nanajan, thank you for traveling to Debet with me this week. I guess you're right, but there is so much to learn about Debet yet.
Okay, let's start with the project itself. Smart Debet Village is COAF's new rural development model. How is it different from the model and the project COAF has done before?
I would say it's the consolidation of all the lessons learned during these past 17 years. And we build up on these lessons and we build up on this expertise that we gained during these years. What's different, I guess, is that during these years we decentralized our resources throughout different villages to have more impact, to have more beneficiaries and more villages. And in Debet, we centralize our resources, simultaneously continuing our programs, but centralize our resources in one village to find this solution of rural development to then replicate it throughout Armenia. We especially focus on infrastructure development here and all kind of infrastructure development and business development too, as well as capacity building. If you know COAF, you know that we did and still do capacity building of local professionals in our villages, but here we stress the capacity building of all the existing public institutions in the village, as well as people.
Why is enhancing our villagers' skills important and why are we doing it?
As I said, it's not only people, but also institutions. One would say that people constitute institutions. I agree. That's why we do both. And why it's important, Well, imagine that all the infrastructure projects that we now plan are done. Debet Village has very high quality roads. There are energy-saving high-quality lights. There is state-of-the-art school with newest technology, equipment. Are you there yet? So, if we do all this and we do not prepare people, we do not strengthen institutions, there will be no one to use this technology, there will be no one to be able to use this technology, and the municipality won't be able to sustain this infrastructure development project. So it would be almost pointless. It would be short-term, one-shot interventions. So by strengthening people and the institutions, we give life and continuity to these programs.
So what kind of programs and training will the villagers be involved in?
I would not use the word training actually, because we do everything with them. Everything is done on the job. As you know, we're there in weekly basis, so we just do the work, their daily work with them, showing them the ways to do it in other ways, in better ways or smarter ways. For example, our communication team is working with the responsible people at the municipality on social media workshops. Our lawyer is working with the administrative team on filing system and documentation. Our accounting team is working with the accountants. So everyone is involved. The health provider is working with the local nurse. So everything is done with them on the job. And besides that, we have English programs for the municipality staff and not only.
Anahit, please tell us more about the English program. Who is it for and how does it work?
Our English program is for the municipality staff, schools, principal, village council. For them, it's mandatory. And then it's for all the people that want to attend. Currently, we have 25 participants who attend our COAF Smart Center twice a week, learning English. The instructor is our own COAF Smart Center English instructor. The attendance is amazing. They're very excited. Actually, it's amazing how sometimes I want to meet the school principal. I call him to appoint a meeting and he's like, oh, I can't do this because I have a class. Yeah, I have never seen such a thing in any village, and I've been in almost 100 villages, so it's never...
How long have you been working at COAF?
It's 6 years this year, actually.
It's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time. And yeah, the English classes are very well received and everyone wants to participate. It's first come, first serve on basis. We still have places, so if anyone wants to attend, you're welcome.
You're welcome to Debet. And what about the social media workshops you conduct with the staff of Debet municipality? What's our goal here?
As you know, Debet municipality has its own official pages on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. You can find the pages and follow at Debet Village. So COAF communications team and our Nana here help them to create the pages, and to date we had already 2 workshops, right, Nana?
Yes.
On social media's role in effective communications. So the goal is to gradually hand over these pages to the responsible people at the municipality. But before that, they need to learn to use it and every tip and every tool to do it.
And have you had any feedback from the villagers so far? What are their feelings about it?
It's interesting, actually. A lot of our partners and a lot of people ask us when we talk about Debet initiative, how do villagers feel about this? Are they okay with these changes? Are they eager to participate, or are they eager to change themselves? Actually, it was not that big of a challenge for us because from day one, we involved everyone, the villagers, the staff of the municipality, and they are part of the team, they are part of the idea generation process, so they feel the ownership and the responsibility for the project. And they are fully in, they have the buy-in, and there is contagious energy in the village and enthusiasm to participate in everything. It's really exciting. When you're there, you feel it. So moving forward, we have very big plans for Debet to come, so you'll see.
And it was such a pleasure to talk to you today. Thanks for traveling with me to the COAF Smart Center. Let's do this again in a few months.
Sure.
And thank you all for listening to Debet Talks. If you'd like to learn more about our Smart Debet Village initiative, you can follow COAF Kids and Debet Village on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. And be sure to subscribe to our podcast channels on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Until next time.